Okay. Good. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sit still, close your eye, and keep your back straight and your neck straight, and do your meditation. Yeah, keep your that's it meditation. Okay, huh? Thank you. Okay. Mm. Mm. So, okay, sure. Okay. See. Chelsea, go ahead. Put our palm together. Yeah.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Mm. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come once true and actual meaning.
Good. Um, we learn about the the realm of the Buddha, right? But today we also still in there. I think there feel a lot of things we need to talk about the Buddha. Okay. Today you will learn about the 32 major mark of the Buddha physical body. And later on you will learn about 80 minor mark of the Buddha physical body. And from this are the mark from the Buddha body. You will see how he practiced in the past life that he be able to have that kind of stretch mark. It yeah. So you learn how that works. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, T. Go ahead.
Uh, the 32 major marks of a Buddha's physical body. Introduction. According to Mahayana, Buddhas can manifest simultaneously in innumerable physical forms to help innumerable limited beings throughout all universes. When these emanations are in the form of Sambhogakaya or Supreme Niramanakaya, they are complete with 112 physical faculties, namely the 32 excellent signs and 80 exemplary features. Each of these signs and features has a corresponding cause in terms of constructive actions practiced in previous lives. The excellent signs are the indications of a great person, while the exemplary features reveal inner qualities and serve to make a positive impression on the mental continuum of others. If we are aware of the causes of each of these features, then these physical faculties will show us very clearly the safe direction, refugee.
Okay, good. Stop right there. What do we understand here?
Um, uh, uh, Buddhas can manifest in,
That manifest, that means the transformation body. Okay.
yeah, Buddhas can manifest in like an infinite amount of forms,
Mm-hmm.
um, to help an infinite amount of people everywhere.
Yeah, living being, help living being.
Uh-huh.
And its form, how many feature he have,
Uh, 112.
and that come from 32,
Uh,
right?
yeah.
32 excellent sign and 80 did 80 minor feature. That means each transformation body of the Buddha will carry this 112 mark. That is, and all this mark it come from where? Do you know?
No.
The how he obtained each of this mark from what? From his vivid life practice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from his previous life practice. He practiced for many in the past, for many life, and that's how he be able to obtain. Each one of the major part. It will take him about 100 lifetime to practice one special mark. It's a long time. Okay, it's not easy to perfect that one. Okay, that's good. All right. Um, okay. Vicky, will
Wheel-wielding emperors are also considered great persons. Bodies also display the 32 excellent signs and 80 exemplary features. According to the Abhidharma tradition of topics of special knowledge, these emperors appeared during a world eon only when the human lifespan is decreasing from a countless number of years to 80,000 years. They wield a gold, silver, copper, or iron wheel of oddity, depending on whether they roll over 4, 3, 2, or 1 island continent of a world system.
Okay, good. Stop right there. I think this is a little bit tough for you to understand. Let me explain for you. In Buddhism, right, we
Yeah.
know that there are four different type of they call the wheel turning emperor emperor. Okay, and each emperor they do have 32 excellent side and also 80 uh, minor feature similar to the Buddha, right? And this is according to the Theravada tradition, right? Theravada tradition, when the depend on, right? Depend on, for example, how many type of this king do we have in Buddhism? There are four different type. The first one is the iron wheel, wielding emperor. That means when the human, I think when the human lifespan is about let's see, I think it's 40,000 or 60,000 years old. That is and the next one is, and that iron will only rule. And remember, in Buddhism, for the cosmology, and later on you will learn it. They have 31. Let me put this way so I just give you briefly because you have not learned this one yet. But okay, in the only the Sahara, who hosts this the world, that means Sakyamuni Buddha hosts this world. Okay. And each world system, they have only one Buddha. They don't have more than one Buddha. Okay. This world system. Okay. And there are 31 claims in this Sahara world, and I will talk more into it. And how the 31 plan look like. Okay, in the desire, right? In the desire realm, okay, there are three different category of the realm, right? They call the desire realm. Okay, the desire realm. The second one is we call the form realm. The third one is we call the formless. Okay, formless realm. Okay. In the desire realm, right, we have okay, the lowest one is the hell, right? The lowest one is the hell. Hungry, and also the next one, next lower is the hungry ghost. Hungry ghost realm. Okay. Hell realm, hungry ghost realm. We also have animal, right? Animal realm. We have Asura realm. That means they are semi-god. Okay, you will learn this thing in detail later. I just give you briefly. And next to it, that means human. Human is better than Asura. Okay, human realm. And heaven, or we call it heaven, right? Heaven, in the desire realm, they have 6 different heaven. They I will not list all those things. They have 6 different heaven under the under desire realm. Why they call it desire? Because we do have a desire between male and female. Does it make sense so far, Adrian? But from the lowest to the highest, that means from rough to subtle, right? In the desire, the desire go from rough to subtle. Okay, that means in the heaven, right, their desire is less than in the human, but the more higher heaven, the more less desire they have. Okay, so that means this one, they have 6 heaven. Okay, I don't want to list all this thing, it will take forever. But when the time you come, and I will teach you one by one. Okay, so this one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and plus 6 equal to 11 claim. Yeah, 11, right? In the form realm, right? In the form realm, how many do we have? We have 18 together. And how do they divide it? Okay, the first 3, the first 3 claim, they belong to the first meditation level state. The one who attend the enter into the first meditation state, they will belong to this 3 heaven. Okay, and Okay, they call it three heaven. We call three heaven. They call it three form heaven. Okay, and the three heaven and the next three heaven it belongs to the second meditation state. You will learn that later on. I just want to quickly go through here so you give you a picture of how this thing looks like. Okay, the next third heaven is for the third meditation state. That means the more higher, the more that means the more higher spiritual practice. This only relate to the spiritual practice. It's nothing to do with the hierarchy this relate to the spiritual practice, and the fourth state of meditation is there are four heaven. Okay, the last five heaven, right? The last five heaven. The last five heaven. Okay, belong to who? Belong to the non-returner. You know who is the non-returner? This is the third. They call the non-returner. Oh, you know who is non-returner agent? Okay. In the fourth the Arahat, they have four different levels of Arahat, right? Arahat, they have four different. They the third state of Arahat. That means he no longer after he passed away, he will enter. He will go to this one of these five heaven, and he will stay there until he reach Arahat. Okay, I mean he no longer reborn into the human being. Okay. Anyway, all these things together, you add them up, become 18, right? And the formless, right? How many do we have a formless? We have four. Four lamb. That means if you add all this thing up, 11, right? You add 18 is 29 for 33. I'm sorry, not 31, 33. Let me take it back. So we have 33 claim here. Yeah. And in this, all right, and you know what? We have one Samaru. They got Samaru Mountain. It is central of this 31 claim. 33 claim. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I just briefly, I will create a map for you. You will see it later on. Okay. I don't. All right. Let's go back to our study. And in the Samaru, right, mountain, there are four sides of the Samaru. That means south, north, east, and west. We are human. We on the south of the Samaru mountain. Okay. Okay. The iron, right? He only ruled one of the Samaru mountain. Oh no, one side of the Samaru mountain. That means one continent. We call one continent. The next one is the copper, right? He will rule the two continents of the Samaru mountain. The third one is the silver. He only rule the three continents of the Samaru. That means, and and the last one is the highest one is the gold. The gold wielding emperor. right? He ruled all four continent of the Samaru Mountain. That means south, north, west, east, right? All those things. Okay. Just give you briefly. And remember, he's still a common, he is still an enlightened one. He's not yet enlightened, but he do have 32 excellent side and 80 minor feature. Okay. He not yet enlightened, right? All right. I hope does that give you some overview, Sophia? Does it make sense? I hope
Some of it makes sense.
I hope they give you some overview. Okay. Later on we will learn about this when we come to the Shield of Heaven. Okay, we will learn more into it. Okay, and read this one go. Otto,
Although wheel-wielding emperors share the same bodily features of Sambhogakaya and Supreme Nirmanakaya Buddha, they lack the other qualities of a Buddha and thus are not fitting objects indicating safe direction. For an example, a wheel-wielding emperor can't emanate innumerable bodies simultaneously throughout all universes in order to benefit all living limited beings. Further, according to Mahayana, a Buddha's enlightening body pervades all Buddha fields, and all Buddha fields appear in every pore of Buddha's enlightening body. Wheel-wielding emperors lack such inconceivable physical qualities. According to the
okay, good. Stop right there. Do you understand what you just read? Maybe it will be a little bit tough for you. Let me explain for you. It's okay. Okay. Yes, the wielding emperor. Yes, he have 32 excellent side and 80 excellent lovely feature, right? But he do not have this same quality. For example, he do not have a transformation body. He cannot transform, right? But the Buddha can. Uh, that means this king, right? He have only one physical body, and that his body only. He cannot have the transformation body. Does it make sense to you? And
yes.
the Buddha can be able to have many numerous transformation body, and each transformation body he can rescue limitless living being throughout the 10 direction of the universe. The transformation body, if you look at for example, like the moon, right? How many moon do we have? And
One
moon, right? What happens if you have 100 river, right? How many moon do you have?
one
No, but do you also have 100 reflection moon on in the river?
yeah.
But okay, here. If I give you this example so you understand. Okay, hold on. Okay, the transformation body work like this. One moon, right? One moon. 100 river equal to 100 reflected moon, right? But it is really 100 physical moon? No. We have only one physical moon, but if 100 river, we do also have 100 reflected moon. But does this moon go into the river to have the moon? No. It's just a reflection. Okay. So that means the Buddha, even though he have one Dharma Buddha, Dhamma body Buddha, but he have numerous transformation body, and each transformation body of the Buddha can be able to rescue limited living being in the throughout the universe. That's the big difference between the king and the Buddha. Okay. I hope that makes that help you understand, Anne. Anne, does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Adrian, you read this according to.
According to the Anuttara Yoga Tantra explanations, since the mind of a Buddha is omniscient and therefore pervades all the countless universes and all knowable things within them, the enlightening body of a Buddha likewise pervades all the countless universes. This is because the enlightening mind of a Buddha is a clear light mind, the subtlest level of mind, while a Buddha's enlightening body is the subtlest energy wind that is inseparable from the clear light mind. Thus, wherever a Buddha's clear light mind pervades, a Buddha's corpus of enlightening bodies also pervades. Wheel-wielding emperors certainly lack this quality of an all-pervading body.
Good. Okay, let me explain this thing for you. It is a little bit. Can you be able to explain to me?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, this is a little bit tough for you. This is from the Theravada. The Theravada, they do not know about the Dhamma body because they do not know about the Alaya consciousness. Dhamma body come from the Alaya consciousness. And Theravada tradition, they don't know about the Alaya consciousness, right? That's why they use the word the enlightening body. They do not use the term Dhamma body. Does that make sense? Right? And omniscient, what does that mean? It means that all knowing. That means nothing in the universe that the Buddha do not know. What is it all knowing mean? It means that. And what is it that the enlightening body is pervades for entire universe? What does that mean? It means the Buddha Dhamma body. Does it make sense, Agent? And why the Buddha Dhamma body? I just want to review a little bit for you guys to understand. Why the Buddha Dhamma body? How many Dhamma body do we have? Each Buddha have? Agent?
Countless.
No, Dhamma body.
One.
Only one. And remember, all Buddha have the same Dhamma body. No different. They are the same. And how do we, and then what did the Dhamma body really mean? Why do all the Buddhas share the same Dhamma body? So the Dhamma body, it basically, it represent all the truth or law, right, of the universe. That's why it's pervades, right? It's pervades the entire universe. Right? It's pervades the entire universe because that body is basically all the truth of the universe. Everywhere you see the truth, right? Then everywhere you see the Dhamma body of the Buddha. That's why when we pray Buddha, right? We recite the Buddha name, the Buddha hear you instantly. Because we all belong to the Buddha Dhamma body. Does it make sense? Make sense?
Yes.
This is important. Okay. I hope this one will help you guys understand a little bit. Okay. That's why, of course, the king is just the common person. He's not the enlightened one, right? And of course, he do not have the transformation body, then forget about the Dhamma body. Dhamma body only, the perfect Dhamma body only belong to the Buddha. The Bodhisattva have the partial Dhamma body because they obtain the partial truth of the universe. Therefore, they have a partial Dhamma body. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to learn about the 32 excellent side, okay? And each one you will know what did Buddha practice in the past life and how he be able to attain that mark. I hope this will give you more excited. Sophia, go ahead and you read the title. And
The list of the 32 excellent signs according to filigree of realizations. Number 1, on the sole of each of a Buddha's feet and on the palm of each hand is the impression of a 1,000-spoked wheel. The cause is a Buddha's having always greeted and escorted his spiritual mentor and having had a selfless attitude of offering personal service to others.
okay, stop right there. What did you understand from the first one? The first mark?
So like every Buddha's feet and like palm, they have like a wheel on it, and it's like it says it's because
How many spoke the wheel have?
1,000.
You know what it spoke look like? You know the bicycle wheel, right? And we have the spoke, right? And we have
Yeah.
many spoke for the wheel, right? Here, I just want to make sure that okay, hold on. Let me show you the bicycle's wheel. Okay, bicycle wheel. Okay, bicycle. Right? Wow, wheel. Here, you see this spoke right here. You see the spoke? Yeah. Yeah, this is spoke. We have that many spoke. Come from they go from center to out. They all evenly, just like the radius of the circle. Each spoke is the radius of the circle. Yeah. Sophia, you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Buddha, right? Just like you said, the Buddha hand and feet have a wheel of 1,000 spoke, right? And what did he do in the past?
Reading and escorting his spiritual mentor and being selfless with others.
What they always written and escort his spiritual mentor. What does that mean?
Like respecting his spiritual teacher, basically, like the people teaching him the Dharma, I think.
That means this person always respect and have gratitude, fully respect and gratitude of the mentor, of the teacher, right? If we are the student and we do not respect our teacher, do you think you'll be able to learn from him? You will not be able to learn from the teacher. And remember, in our culture, right? Teacher is very important role. After the parent, teacher is the second. Teacher just like the parent. But the parent only give you the shelter, the physical need. But the teacher give you the food of thought. give you the knowledge, but the spiritual teacher give you what, Sophia?
Gives you like wisdom.
That's correct. School teacher, right? At your school, what your school teacher give you?
Like academic knowledge.
Uh-huh. The knowledge cannot become wisdom? No, knowledge cannot become wisdom. And only the spiritual teacher be able to give you the wisdom. Why the wisdom is so important? Why?
So we don't create bad karma
You be able to distinguish?
between like good or bad.
That's correct, right? When we learn in school, you gain knowledge. You become intelligent. Do you think all the intelligent people can be able to distinguish between good and bad? No, no, they don't. If the person who are very intelligent, they do not have moral, who will be suffer the most? Sophia,
Themselves. Oh wait, no, others.
the people, the society, just like Putin, right? He's very intelligent, but he's very selfish, very greedy. Therefore, he caused so many people suffering and dying. That's why, okay, and also a selfless attitude of offering personal service to others. What does that mean, Sophia?
Like always doing things for others and putting others before themselves.
Mm-hmm. Let's say that we have helped a lot of people, right? Selflessly, if they come back and they harm us, do you think this person have any resentment toward that person? If a person who help other, if that the other people come back and harm them, if this person carry on any resentment, is that considered to be selfless? No, it's not selfless. It's a cell, right? It's a that means ego. Does that make sense? The selfless attitude, that means we serve them unconditional love whenever they need. If later on, if something, I don't know why they came back and they harm us, we still have loving kindness and compassion toward that person due to his or her ignorance. All right, good. Okay. Jason, number 2.
The soles of a Buddha's feet are smooth as and level as the breast of a tortoise shell, so that his feet are always firmly planted. This mirrors his having been firm in his promise to live in accordance with the verbal and realized indications of the Dharma, and also his firmness in having safeguarded the three types of vowed restraints. These these are the restraints for individual liberation. The restraints arising from being in a state of mental stability, and the restraints from being untamed. Yeah. The first set of include monks' vows. The second are restraints from mental wandering, dullness, and so on, and arise from achieving absorbed, while the third includes restraints from
Disturbing.
disturbing emotions and attitudes, realizing voidness. There's the three sets of vows reflect the three higher trainings in eth- eth- ethical, ethical discipline, absorbed concentration, and discriminating awareness.
Okay, good. Stop right there. What did you understand?
Like the three types of restraints that
Okay. This will be a little bit tough for you. Okay, let me help you with this. It's okay. Okay, the Buddha foot, right? That means the soul of the foot of the Buddha. That means the bottom, right? The bottom of the Buddha foot. It's evil. Oh, no, even, right? It's level, right? It's level. But do you think our foot soul is level? It's even?
I think so.
Are you sure? Here, I show you here. Where you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me show you this. Okay. The sole of the foot, right? The sole of foot. Okay. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, you see this? This is the sole of the foot right here.
Oh.
Our foot right here, right? This is called the sole of the foot. Do you think this is even?
Oh no.
No, they are not even. But the Buddha even. They know you don't see the heel, right? In the Buddha foot. That means each time he steps, it's very firm and landed on the ground. This is very special mark. We are the common people, we do not have that level, right? Our foot is not even. Okay. Okay. Well, so what did the Buddha practice in the past? Basically, he lived with according to the Buddha, to the Dharma, right? He practiced according to the Dharma. That means the principle and the practice, they go together. That's important. And what kind of practice he did? There are three different practices. That means restraint for the individual liberation. Restraint, that means self-discipline. If we don't have a self-discipline, can we be able to be liberated from our bad habit? No, we cannot. Due to the restraint, right? It helps us to be liberated from our bad habit. And we be able to when you be able to liberate from your bad habit, that is called the liberation. Does it make sense? You understand the word liberation mean, Sophia?
Yeah.
If we've been controlled by our greed, right? Is that liberate? No, it's not liberate. But if we be able to overcome that greed and we are no longer controlled by that, that's called liberation. Okay. The second one is restraint arising, being in a state of mental stability. When we have the discipline, that means we keep the precept, right? Our mind, it becomes very stable. We do not have any craving. When we have too much craving, do you think you have the mental stability? Do you? No, we will not, right? Restrain from being untended. Untended, I think purified, right? Pure. That means the pure mind. And due to the restraint, that means the self-discipline, right? That's why that means help him free from attachment. No more attachment, right? Free from all attachment. Therefore, he be able to have his feet is smooth. I mean, the sole of the Buddha feet are smooth and level. Okay. All right, let's see. Danny there? Danny?
No, Danny.
No, Danny. Vivian. Vivian. Number 3.
The fingers and toes of a Buddha are connected with a web of white light. This feature arises from his having practiced the 4 ways that gather others under one's positive influence, being generous, speaking kindly, and giving encouragement regarding the points of the Dharma, and setting oneself as an example by acting in accord with those points.
Okay, good. You know what is the finger and toe of the Buddha connect with a web? You know what that means?
No.
Okay, I show you. Buddha finger web, right? Let me see. I don't know, they have it here somewhere. Connect with the web. Connect with the web. You know the spider web, right? Spider web?
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's do they call okay. Buddha toe. Buddha toe. Buddha toe. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. If you see the gap between the toe, right, or the between the finger, there is a web connect to it. Okay, it's just like the spider web. You know the spider web just like this. Okay, I show you the spider web. It's similar to the spider web. It's just like that, but that means in between of the toe or of the finger, they have the web like this. Okay. Anyway, okay. So I just I hope give you something, right? Okay. What did he practice in the past, Vivian?
The 4 ways that have positive influence.
Okay. What the first one is?
Being generous.
Okay. Being generous. You know what it being generous mean?
Yes.
Given, right? He performed. He practiced on the given, on the generosity. He give unconditional. He give material. He give even his own body. And he give Dharma as well, right? He very generous, unconditionally. And the second one is speaking kindly. And the third one is given encouragement regarding to the point of the Dharma. That means he always using the Dharma to encourage other people to practice the Dharma. And he also set himself as a role model, an example that he practiced according to those points. That means according to the Dharma, according to the teaching, right? That means according to the 4 practice here, the generous, speaking kindly, giving encouragement, right, to the Dharma. That means all this practice help him to have that kind of the web in between of a toe and a finger. Okay. All right. Phước, go ahead, do number 4.
The skin of a Buddha, no matter how old he is, remains unwrinkled and as smooth as that of an infant nursing on his mother's milk. This reflects his having always been generous with nourishing food and drink. In a Pali tradition, this is a sign of having tender hands and feet.
And you know what does it mean? Tell me what you understand.
His skin is very smooth, even though He's getting older.
So even though he 80 years old, do you think his skin wrinkle?
No,
No, no, right? Okay, that's good. And it very soft and tender, right? Why he have this one? Well, what kind of practice he did? Book, what kind of practice he did?
generous with food.
Yeah, he's generous. That means he offer food and drink to other unconditionally. Okay. Um, that means he given out food and drink to other people. Okay, I think I have everyone, right? I hope. Chelsea, you go ahead and you read number 5.
Seven parts of his body are rounded and slightly raised. These are the tops of each hand, foot, shoulder, and the back of his neck. The reason for this is his having given others not only physical nourishment, but also other outstanding objects for enjoyable use, such as best quality clothing and so on.
So what did you understand?
The reason why his some parts of his body are rounded and slightly raised is because he he's generous to people by giving people outstanding objects for enjoyable use,
Yeah, like what?
like clothing.
And food, right?
Yeah.
Nutriment is food, clothing. That means each given he give the best quality. That important, right? Um, okay. Oh, I'm busy. Okay, hold on. Um, okay, we are more done. Okay, we do one more time. One more. Okay. All right. T, go ahead, T. Number 6.
The fingers and toes are extremely long. This comes from his having saved the lives of animals about to be slaughtered.
Okay, what did you understand?
Um, his fingers and toes are long because he has saved animals from being killed.
Uh-huh. So that means that is the sign of long live. If you want to have a long live, right? Release animal instead of kill them. Does that make sense to you, T?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, Agent, you do number 7.
The Buddha's heels jut out broadly from his feet. This is from his having compassionately gone out of his way with compassion to help others, save their lives, and make them comfortable.
Okay. Is that easy to understand, right? The word the Buddha heel, right? It out broadly from his feet due to his compassion to others. And he saved life, right? And he make other people feel comfortable. All right, let's stop right here. All right, then I hope this will give you some kind of assignment to learn about it. It is. What do you think about this kind of learning, Agent?
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
Well, yeah, but at least you learned something about Buddha, right? You you see, you for you guys, even the adult, rarely see this kind of teaching. It's very rare to see this kind of teaching. Okay, so this is the blessing that we learn together. Okay, all right. Let do this. Vivian, go ahead and do this.
May every living being reminds us when they radiate with light, share their fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see our hands and hearts can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward, may all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise, may all become compassionate and wise.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next week. Yeah.
Good night, Phật chào thầy.
Năm đi và cả trái cảm ơn thầy.
Chào thầy.
Good night.
Nam Mô A Di Phật, chào thầy.
Good night. Oh, okay. See you. Oh, next week we have the autumn festival on Friday.
What is it next week?
Autumn festival.